Okay. Hopefully this angle works. And I decided to go ahead and I bought this Blue Eyes White Destiny starter deck about last month ago, I think. I believe. I have no idea. And I decided to go ahead and restructure it to make it better. So this is my third video on this, and I got one more structure deck to show y'all in the future or so. I will say I don't like the packaging with this box. I just don't like it. I don't like it. Just makes it so difficult, in my own personal opinion, to get the cards out. I just don't like it. And when you buy this deck, yes, it's good for what it is. Uh, you can get it for like almost $8-10 at Walmart. I paid for like $13 at a game exchange for mine. But it's a good deck. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind getting another one and keeping it the way it is. But I fed. I said to myself, I think I can make it better because there's really not a lot of cards in that structure deck. So I bought the other Blue Eyes structure deck. I can't think of the name of it. I have it too because I restructured that one, but I'm drawing a huge blank right now with it. But this is the new improved structure of the Blue Eyes White Destinies deck. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. There's the first trap card right there, and I feel like I did a good job restructuring it, making it better. And you could say with most of these, you could might agree, disagree, but I think to a point it makes it pretty good. Might make it OP'd, I guess, overpowered, which is fine. You know, there are a few more Yu-Gi-Oh decks I've been really want to work on getting that I talked about before. And I think which would be the cool thing is to make the Crystal Beast deck mixed with like the Blue Eyes Destiny's deck. I feel like that would be a really awesome combination of a mixture if done right. For most people, they might disagree or what have you, but I mean, even with this alone, if you don't, like reconstruct it like I do, it's still a pretty good product. But I always feel like there's always room for improvement. There's always room for improvement within quite a few of these. There always is. And I do look at a lot of these things very differently from a different mind based off of my autism and disability and how I see the world and how I structure a lot of things and what I talk about in the games that I do play and share on this channel right here. I would wonder how this reconstruction deck would actually hold up in a tournament. Because I know you would have to also have a side deck as well. And, filling out that paper and everything, and would it actually um, what's the word? Would it work and a tournament to be coming in at, I don't want to say number one. Let's not say number one. Maybe top three, top four place at the most. And all the dual monsters. And all of, you know, with dual monsters with each um, structure decks that have been out. The only one that I feel like really needs a structure deck rebuild from the ground up, in my personal opinion, is Joey Wheeler's. You know, underestimated character, but you know his deck is not that great. Keep it real, it's not that good. He has some good monsters, you know, but I do feel like it's one of those things. It's like, you know, it needs to be rebuilt, redone, and I might actually do that and figure out, you know, what matches with um his character. And I feel like for him, you know, would be a with fire, a little bit of dragons, but not so much, and a little bit of some water monsters like the legendary fisherman 1, 2, and 3. I feel like which would be best, and it would have to be something to where it would have to hold up decently, if not averagely. You know, not something to really like take, you know, number one spot, but I feel like it would just need to be fully restructured um, to work in his favor. But I do feel like um, a deck that would work for him personally would have to be the Elemental Hero deck of Jaden from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I feel like would actually be best for Joey more than anything if you wanted to go that route. I know they got a dark. They do need a new dark magician deck. Really, really reconstruction to where it actually works. Not something for like nostalgia grab, but something that would actually, I feel like, would work. And we might get that. Who knows? So we're almost done going through it. And the last card, there you go. So with that right there being shown, do you guys feel like this newly reconstructed Blue Eyes White Dragon deck is pretty good? No? A bit OP'd, overpowered? And do you think, you know, something like this would actually come in at least top 4 in a tournament? put that back in there. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I got one more Reconstructured deck to show you guys.